Major Miami Heat update. So the Phoenix Suns are not excited about the current offers they're receiving from the Miami Heat, the San Antonio Spurs, and the Houston Rockets per Windhorse. Let's get into the video.
Understand the three teams on Durant's list, Miami, San Antonio, and Houston, have not made offers that have gotten Phoenix excited to this point. To this point is very important. Minnesota was aggressive at midseason, and Minnesota, from what I understand, has been the most aggressive team in these trade talks. I do think Toronto is lurking out there. Toronto is making the number 9 pick in this draft, in addition to some players available in multiple different scenarios. And I think the LA Clippers are lurking out there as well. But I would say right now, if I had to put a favorite, I definitely think Minnesota is the team that's been.
This is why I tell you guys the deal is not done until it's done. Okay, a Kevin Durant trade is not expected to involve as many picks as the Grizzlies received for Desmond Baines. And speaking with several sources Sunday in the wake of the Bane deal, the universal belief is that any draft packages going to Phoenix and a Durant deal likely won't surpass the haul of draft picks coming to Memphis for Bane, who hasn't yet made an all-star team. So remember, the Raptors and the Clippers, those are the two dark horse teams. You have the Raptors where they're dangling the 9th pick. The Clippers, who knows what they're trying to offer. We already know how they want Kelel Ware really bad from the Miami Heat. But unfortunately, I'm just not willing to do that. Only because we finally found our center. Bam Adebayo does not want to play the 5. So what does he have to go back to the 5? We finally found the big man of our dreams, and now we are forced to give him away while all these other teams can hold on to their assets? I just don't think that's fair. A key factor in Miami's chances of landing Durant could hinge on whether the franchise is willing to part ways with Kelel Ware. The Suns have also done background work on Andrew Wiggins. He would likely be a part of any Heat trade package for Durant, which we all know. Now, the Chicago Bulls and the Miami Heat are two teams to monitor as a potential sign-and trade candidates for Kuminga, league sources told Hoops Hype. Miami has prioritized Giannis Antetokounmpo, if made available, and Durant on their wish list ahead of Kuminga, who's viewed as a fallback option. We already know we're not getting Giannis. I don't think that Giannis is being traded. However, this is the NBA. Anyone can be traded at any point in time. I just think that Milwaukee, they're going to do everything they can to either keep Giannis, and even if they trade Giannis, they already said they're going to gut the other team. So why would Giannis want to really leave to a gutted team? Who knows what they're going to do with Damian Lillard? They said they want to run it back when Dame gets healthy, but I'm not going to rush him back from injury, especially at his age. Kevin Durant, we already know what's going on. You have multiple teams. Spurs, you have the Miami Heat and the Rockets and the Timberwolves, who are pretty much doing a bidding war. Like I said before, I'm telling you, if the Miami Heat were to include Kelel Ware right now, the deal would be done. But that is not what I want. I want to make sure that the key guys are on this roster. And I know a lot of people were asking, well, what's option B? Option B is to put high-level role players around Bam and Tyler if you don't get a guy like Kevin Durant. That's the only way that I can see this Miami Heat team being competitive. Shooting, scoring, playmaking, and size and athleticism around Tyler and Bam Adebayo. Let me know what you guys think about Kuminga. I wish we would have got him in the deal for Jimmy Butler. It's just he's commanding a lot of money, but to me, he's going to have to give me a prove-it deal. We really haven't seen much of him. We've seen flashes, but I'm not going to give this guy $30 million, and I really don't even know what he can and cannot do. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hit that subscribe button, and thank you for all the support.